So we're back. More of the convention the furry convention that we're at. I would say that this is. Found out Lin Hugh doesn't care much for, well, he's interested, but he also doesn't care much for the art drawn of him. Oh. Also, I'm gonna try and try and hold myself together today because of recent news that I won't go into detail about due to YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna try and hold myself together because it's been quite a trying week. All right. Anyway, back to the convention. Alright, now that lunch is over and we've had plenty of time to walk around the convention, I think it's time we moved on to the highlight of the day. Highlight? What are you on about? What did you prepare behind my back this time? Hey, today's a special day. I had to make sure to prepare everything to be just right. What kind of preparation? Well, you know the old man's blog is pretty famous. There were even a bunch of dojins based on it around here. And a lot of people cosplay at conventions, so I figured it would be super cool to have them cosplay as themselves. Wait, you mean... Yep, exactly. I brought their outfits. As if to reassure myself on Senpai's claims, I take a look around. Without a doubt, there's heaps of cosplayers all over the convention. Of course, most of them are fursuiters. It's a furry convention after all. But there are a handful of human cosplayers. Well, actually, no matter what, Lin Hugh and Kulao are beastmen in my eyes. Aren't they just humans to everyone else? This isn't really the place for that, is it? That shouldn't matter. They're still furry-related characters. It's not like there's any rules against it. Even if there's no rules to break, you should at least ask them first. Kulao already told me he was all for it. What? I'm not sure Kulao understands. Yes. Then, what about Lin Hugh? My outfit is a little bit... Take it easy, old man. People love you for it. You want worshippers, right? If anything, doing this will be a boon for your following. Should a god really gain a following like this? Well, alright. If it helps me gain worshippers, then it is not so bad. See? No problem at all. Let's get started. Swiftly but surely, Senpai pulls the two of them into a nearby changing room. It's not long before I hear commotion begin to erupt as they walk over to me. Lin Hugh and Kulao stand before me, looking just like what I see every day, although somewhat different. I guess the materials feel a little off in their spiritual forms, but I wouldn't be able to tell you how. That is a little loud. Thank you. However, everyone else couldn't care less about such minute inaccuracies. Almost immediately, they're surrounded once by people we began to recognize them. Swarmed, Lin Hugh folds his arm to cover his chest, putting on a serious face that I know is just a front to cover up his shyness. Kulao, on the other hand, stands there like normal, observing the crowd innocently and answering questions with a short word or two. The quality of cosplay is up to near authentic level, clearly driving the fans crazy. Wait, no, they are authentic! Kulao! Please notice me! Oh, do you mind if I take a selfie with you? Hey! Could you do that pose where you... Yeah, that one! The crowd steadily gathers around the stony Lin Hugh and an ever-accommodating Kulao who continues to do whatever everyone likes. Guess this is why Senpai kept going on about how Kulao would make it great in showbiz. There really is a lot of people. They have the perfect figures and personality for it. Who wouldn't love to see them cosplay? So, Senpai, why did you go out of your way to make these costumes for them? Sure, of course you wanted to do something cool and all, but... Or maybe it was more that he just wanted to show off. I'm a little worried. Like, shouldn't we go to an amusement park or something? Do something they can actually experience with their real bodies? Leo, what do you think is wrong? Huh? You can tell what I'm thinking? Not that. I mean, we should be making the most out of today. Let me ask you, Kulao and the old man, what do you think their goals are? Goals? What do you mean? I mean long-term goals, like career goals. The old man, for example, he wants worshippers, right? Widely speaking, he wants people to maintain the traditional beliefs in their hearts. Same thing for Kulao. He wants everyone to pay attention to the Aboriginal Taiwanese people and tribes, like the Rukai. I'll admit, worshippers game like this are biased, but you always have to take the first step. If you don't show off, then no one will ever pay attention to you. So you want them to get closer to real people? Mm-hmm. If they take this chance, they'll save themselves a whole bunch of trouble in the future. That's very forward thinking of you. If you say so. Still, you can't solve everything so easily. I have faith that they can hold out on their own. Let's head off. I saw some really cool stuff over there. You just want to spend some time alone with me, don't you? Yep, you got me. After all, it's my first convention with you, Leo. It's not like we can lose those two at this point, so let's spend some time together before the day's over. Okay, I see now. Even if it's Incarnation Day, I shouldn't leave Senpai behind. So I guess this will be the best chance I get to walk away for a while. Those two have more than enough fans to deal with as it is. I walk off with Senpai towards the back of the convention hall. He's not nearly as obvious as Lin Hu or Li Kulao, so it's nice to get a chance to relax. As we went along, Senpai picked out some cute merchandise for himself. Although he doesn't seem to be really interested in any of the dojins, it's not like Senpai is into furry stuff, so I guess that's to be expected. I wonder if he finds the convention boring. A second look at him tells me otherwise. He darts between booths, clearly invested in all the cute artwork and merchandise festooned across them. Watching him, I can't help but smile at his fervor. We tried to walk through everything slowly, but Senpai already went through all the stalls when he was shopping for me this morning. There's nothing much left to do, so it wasn't long before we returned to the other two big cats. To the surprise of neither of us, Lin Hu and Kulao were still swamped by a sizable crowd. While Kulao dutifully makes poses and fulfills requests, Lin Hu on the other hand seems exhausted. Afraid that Lin Hu wouldn't be able to last much longer, I suggest that Senpai should escort them back to the changing room. Soon enough, they return to their clothes from earlier. Oh my. I appear to have gained quite a new understanding of my worshippers. I guess you've never dealt with so many people before. That would be putting it lightly. I'd never had much experience being prayed to by any worshippers at all, for that matter. I want to remind him that they just wanted photos of him, but for his sake, I hold back my correction. Did you think it was cool now? Yes, satisfied people, and am happy. Did it stress you out at all? All those people were asking a lot out of you. No, I wish I had a better Kulao voice. I can't think of anything. Or the voice I want for him, I don't know how to hit that. I don't like. I want him to have Squall or Kingdom Hearts Leon's voice, but I cannot hit that. See, that's why I said he'd knock it out of the park in the entertainment biz. Sure, senpai. Anyway, it's getting on into the afternoon now. I think it's about time I spent some time with Kulao. Wanna head off? Okay. Hey, cheer up, old man. I'll be here to keep you company. Ugh, whatever. Without much of a fuss, senpai pulls Minhyu away, leaving me alone with Kulao. Then I take hold of his paw and leisurely walk with him back through the bustle of the convention hall. Even though I've been through most of the booths many times at this point, I can't help but find enjoyment in watching Kulao's face light up in excitement as we explore the hall. Not to mention the way he positively beams with every fursuiter he comes in contact with. For whatever reason, he loves them to bits. And then, eventually, our time at the convention came to an end. Guess it's home time, right? Certainly. What a wonderful day. Many pictures. Very happy. What should we do for dinner? It's not like you guys have real bodies every day, so I guess we should do something special. I already made a reservation. Really? Yeah, of course. They get to eat as humans today. Not like I could let this go without preparing something fancy for them. Fancy? How fancy? Nothing less than an all-you-can-eat buffet. Nothing less than an all-you-can-eat buffet. There's not many nice buffets in town, so obviously I had to pick. I suppose I should think more highly of. I suppose I should think of you more highly than before, kitten. I would have always done this, and don't call me kitten. Shu-Chi, thank you. You did much for us. My pleasure. After all, being Meow's boyfriend. Well, that's up to you, I guess. It doesn't bother me. Let's get dinner going already. Come on! Is it already over? As he declared earlier, Senpai took us to an extravagant buffet. To say the least, it was full of surprises. One of those, as expected, being the price. But if there was any day to splurge, it would be today. After our hearty, decadent meal that left me only a little guilty, we went home. With the day finally over, Senpai removes the 2 golden chain implements that facilitated their incarnations. First, the tools used in religious rituals. Some people also believe having implements around can bring good luck, so they are used as decorations. Items with unique powers from legends can also be described as implements. For example, Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. I missed the quote. That must mean that if I pick Kulao first, I get something different pops up. Well, that's it, I suppose. Said, want more. Once the chains were taken away, they returned to their spiritual forms. Their piles of discarded clothes left only a reminder of their once physical bodies. It wasn't long before that even that was picked up by Senpai. Hey, I'll keep on trying. It won't be easy. Not like I can ask Grandpa to do this every day. Might take years, maybe more, before we can incarnate you guys again. So please, look forward to that day. I fully understand. Even this was more than enough. Although there will always be many places I would like to go with Liao. I want to take Liao home. My home. I want to tell Tribe Liao is my... You're what? Kunal? You can't just stop there! Senpai, I owe you so much for today. Don't worry yourself. Well... He stammers as if he's trying to hold back what he wants to say. Huh? What is it? Don't tell me you've got another trick up your sleeve. It's not a trick at all. I just want a reward. Can I ask for a simple reward? Is that why you did everything today? You gotta work hard before even thinking about getting your reward. Come on. We've been together for ages now. You don't need to be like that. Alright. So what kind of reward do you want? Well, it's simple. Well, that doesn't mean I want you to think any less about it. What do you mean? Well, I want you to give me a name, Liao. Oh, wow. Part of me was thinking it was going to go into something super rude. I don't know why. Because I don't have not safe for work in the version. But I forgot. He's the one. He actually doesn't have a name. He actually doesn't have a name. I forgot about that. A name? What's wrong with Yan Shu-Chi? Not that. There's a difference between my human name and, well, me. Senpai. Shu-Chi. I can't believe you still don't know something so simple. How should I explain? Well, first, is this the thing that your grandpa wanted you to ask me? Huh? Well, yeah. I mean, I still don't have any idea why he wanted me to ask this. But that doesn't matter. It's something I wanted to ask as well. I'm not so sure why myself. But I know there's probably a reason. No, what? So about my name? Yan Shu-Chi. What? This isn't a matter about your human name, and it's not about your Yao Guy name either. You're Yan Shu-Chi, as both human and as a Yao Guy. No matter what, you're Yan Shu-Chi. As a Yao Guy, I'm still Yan Shu-Chi. Even when all of him is part of me, so much of me isn't him. I know you're confused right now. You're probably hung up on who you were before you took in Yan Shu-Chi's memories. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't really matter. You're you. You're Yan Shu-Chi, and nothing will stop that name from being yours, and yours alone. You mean, you want me to have the same name? I guess, yeah. If you decide to live as him, then you don't need any other name. You are Yan Shu-Chi. I am Yan Shu-Chi. Thought you'd know that by now. But I was... Okay, I got it. If you really want me to give you a name, then listen carefully. It doesn't matter who you used to be. From today and every day from now on, I give you the name Yan Shu-Chi. Is that okay? Okay. It's just strange. But that's how it is. I know. I like this name. Yeah. Well, thanks, Liao. There's no need to thank me. All I did was clear things up for you. It still means a lot to me. Anyway, these chains are out of power now. I should probably return them to Grandpa. Which means I should get going on that right away. By the way, I probably won't be back tonight. What? Senpai, hold on! What's wrong? Just wait with me for a bit. Huh? Sure. I shoot Lin Hu and Kulao a link to convey my intent. They get the point and silently exit the room, leaving the two of us alone together. Oh? Eh? Come here, senpai. I signal him over, patting the edge of my bed. Oh? Apprehensive, he takes a seat next to me. Senpai, I'll only ask you this once. Did you do everything, incarnation, all of today, just so you could ask me that question? Well, sorta? I sigh hopelessly. Seriously, you should know this by already. Come here. I take hold of senpai and pull him close to my chest. Whoa! I rub the fur on the top of his head vigorously. This idiot. More. I need to let him know. I push senpai down to rest his hand against my thigh, then tickle his belly. Oh, okay. What are you doing? It tickles. Senpai struggles in my arms, but his protests are in vain. I keep tickling my hands, trying to reach every inch of his being. And at very last, I hold him tight. Liao! Senpai, promise me, don't do this again. Do what? Don't make yourself unhappy just to please us. Don't untrust me again. And don't you ever untrust yourself. You're not a bad person. Not now, not ever. You deserve your happiness. You deserve it without ever needing to be beholden to anyone or anything else. So trust me, I'm your boyfriend, and it's my duty to make sure you're happy. Wow. I'll pet you, I'll hug you, I'll do whatever you want. So just ask me. Just ask me, and I'll do anything I can for you. I'll never ask for anything in return. At the very least, I don't want you ever doing something for my benefit that hurts you or makes you suffer. The incarnation, that cost you a lot, didn't it? All of that just to ask me a few simple words. I don't know whether to call you stupid, but don't do that again. No matter what, don't do that again. Promise me, okay? I won't take no for an answer. Okay. If you're really okay with it, then why do you look like that? I just feel like I can't promise you that right away. And yet, you already said yes. I want you to keep that promise. From now on, I want you to talk to me. Talk to me before you ever go out and do something to make yourself unhappy. That last part is gonna be hard. I pinched Senpai's cheeks between my hands. Tough luck, you already agreed to it. It's a promise. Never throw away your happiness. Yeah. You really are an idiot. Firmly, I rub his fuzzy face between my hands. But Liao, I used to... No more. I kiss him on the lips, disallowing even a single word to pass through them. Aww. Aww. Oh, that was nice. I felt that. All right, I gotta push onward because I'm still thinking on that. The wooden floor below me groans with every step. I take note of the unstable floorboards, carefully evading them as I trudge through the hallway. Even after all my years of experience walking down this path, I cannot avoid them all. Step on another one. It responds with a creak and shoots right up my spine. My tail. Oh, this is Shu-Chi. That noise. It's no different than a whisper. Somehow, I know I can only hear it because of my powers. Those whispers are talking about me. Right. After all, I don't belong to this family. My only call to this place is a soul, but I still live under this roof. I'm a Yao guy, yet my power is half divine. No matter where I am, I'm out of place. I have nothing in common with the Yao guy here. Not even my background, nor my past life. I am not human. As such, I do not fear them. Neither do I respect their nature, which I am no longer forced to live by. I'm just a horrible creature who's no better than a pile of dirt. An abnormal individual. That's the young master. The floor crones. How pitiful. And the moonlight mothers. I don't understand. For someone like him too. And the wind of the night whispers past my ears. What a shame. All the memories stood under this roof speak to me. And then I stop. Here's where I drained my blood, drained my remorse, and almost drained my power. In order to discard all the things I hated. Now everything was silent. The floor fixed in place, the moonlight leaving nothing but gloom, and the wind barely crawling through the air. I immediately placed the golden chains on the ground before me. They now rest in the space solely occupied by Grandpa's shadow. So, I asked. I don't understand it, but the name Liao gave me is Yan Shu-Chi. And I feel the shadows of onlookers quiver as if surprised by this. Huh? That's fine. But it's obviously... If the name was any other, would you have killed me? I suppose I'm lucky. Night whispers once again. The night whispers once again to the floor below. I almost want to call them out for being bold and insolent. What? Become the patron god of the Yan family? That's so sudden. Why would... The shadows roar with harsh voices that pierce painfully through my head. What about his divine power? A Yao guy will be a Yao guy. Our troublesome, attention-seeking, but adorable young master. But I'm just... My name, it's the only thing. The name and the memories. Such a gamble. Grandpa has already decided. Is it really okay? Yes, but even if I nearly drained the last of the chi before, I still remember those people. I carry more than the memories of Yan Shu-Chi. Huh? Are you sure? You want me to consume Grandma? Not now. Yeah. Truthfully, you scared me. No, she's still in good health. Then, everyone after that, well, I would probably... I understand. This must be if I'm to become a true member of the Yan family. But, is it really okay? I know our kind do not follow the same moral standards as humans, but what will the descendants of the Yan family think of these actions? I know, it's not the same. No, alright. In the end, after all is said and done, will I still be me? It is, because I have to name Yan Shu-Chi. So that's why you wanted me to ask Liao. Then, what about Liao? I can do whatever I want? Before the death of this body? I see. As long as to him, I am Yan Shu-Chi, I will feel Yan Shu-Chi's soul more intensely than any other. But even then, my Yaogai powers are so weak, I wouldn't be of any use. Grandpa? The shadows break the silence, disrupted and disorderly from the moon above to the ground below. Their harsh whispers embody the very atmosphere around me. Some shadows lean in, others shift aside. They shout, they curse, they groan, and they plead. However, Grandpa is not swayed by their deafening murmurs. You want to give it to me? This is too much. I don't deserve it. It's a promise. Never throw away your happiness. Liao, I know. How strange. I thought I hated this family. Right. I appreciate everything. I will do my best for this house, even though I still don't know how to get along with the family. Even though there are many things I want to do that the family disapproves of. Even though my happiness does not reside anywhere near this house. I will try. Just like all other human beings. Because in the end, fallen leaves will always return to their roots. Even if those roots are not from where the leaves came. The wind will always blow, and I will always be swept away by my fate. So, I must still try, because I am not a Yaogai, nor am I a god. I am, and always will be, Yan Shu-Chi. Oh. Wow. I should have kept it going. I should have kept it going from last week. What could I say? First, I do want to figure out how the heck to turn on the voices. The other thing, that definitely opens up a lot for Shu-Chi. That opens up a lot of story for Shu-Chi. Which I had no idea. Because before, spoilers. Obviously spoilers. They had Shu-Chi. Essentially had Shu-Chi basically being this runaway Yao guy that ate whatever came across him. You never really thought of it as a family though. I never thought of him as part of this huge family. So when this whole grandpa thing came up, I thought it was just someone that he met, or someone from Shu-Chi's side that serves the other gods. But no, it's far deeper than that. Wow. That opens up his character. That definitely opens up his character a lot more, and I appreciate that. So there are 2 photos left. Why do I feel like these are in the main story? But I've gone through the main story and I've done all the endings, so that can't be right. That has to be the alternate option for the epilogue. So maybe this was the family that this is the family that Shu-Chi was actually referring to, instead of the other one. Maybe this was the family that he was referring to, not Shu-Chi's family per se. All right. Overall, I like that epilogue. I like that epilogue. Everyone having. It's definitely a change of pace to see everybody having fun, instead of just like 1 or 2 people. I didn't expect the DLC to be this short. Well, I mean, if it was this, well, I guess it is short, and it was only super long last time because I went on so many tangents, like how Lin Hugh ate an entire bucket of chicken. Oh my god. The writers of this should be proud. This is a great work. I know about the not safe for work version. That's not going up on YouTube. That's personal. Like, if I ever go through that, that's personal. That one's personal. That's for me. Oh. This is a good story. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have zero idea what I'm going to do next because I am heavily worried about the rules and the content involved. Heavily worried about the rules and content involved. I'm not entirely sure if I can. I'm not entirely sure if I can get around it. Because I thought of Adastra, but I know that there's scenes in there that are just like, yeah, no. So I thought, like, well, what if I just skip those scenes? Or what if I try and censor things out? But I don't think that'll work either. I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of visual novels that are safe for work, and I can't think of any at the moment. Anyway, I'm gonna go. That's it for Nekojishi. I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys in a different story. If you guys have any ideas, like, drop suggestions, because I have zero idea. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.